A very good morning to all the students present in the session today. I hope I'm audible. I would appreciate if you people can respond to the chat if I'm audible to all. Good morning, students. Am I audible? Kindly respond to the chat box if you all can hear me so that we can start the session. Am I audible? Students, can you all hear me? Kindly respond to the chat box if you all can hear me. Thank you so much for responding, all of you. It's really nice to see the overwhelming response of all of you who have joined us for this amazing session on soft skills. Right? So we are all good to go. Right. So, students, before we could really start the session, I just want to introduce myself. I'm your mentor, Shivani Sharma from mentorbuddy.com. Right? And we also have a website called Center of Excellence, about which I'm sure all of you are aware. Right? So I'll go a little slow because I could see a lot of students joining us the session. Right? So I'll go a little slow. But meanwhile, before we could really do anything, let me tell you, if you have to attend my sessions that are scheduled for Sundays and Thursdays to improve your soft skills, how can you register? Right. So I'm just sharing my screen with all of you so that you can understand how you can register for the upcoming webinars, be that soft skills or the technical orientation. And I would appreciate if all of you who want to register for the other webinars can do that simultaneously along with me. So what you have to do is you have to open the Center of Excellence website, that is center of a small hyphen excellence.com. Can you all see that on the screen? All right. So now you all have a student login ID and password. I hope everybody is having that. Those of you who are not aware of the same, your login username is your registered email ID with your college, and the password is your registered mobile number. I repeat, your email or your username of this website is your registered email ID with your college, and the password is your registered mobile number. Okay, so you have to log in from here. So I'll just log in mine. As I told you, my name is Shivani, right? So I'm just doing the login formalities. You also can log in from the student login one, and I'll just put in my password out here. All those who are aware of this can simultaneously do the same. And here we are, right? So this is the Center of Excellence. I hope all of you can see this, right? Can you all see this? Now, here on the left hand dashboard, you can see two important things, right? So one is the learning resources and the other one is technical webinars. I'll come to learning resources towards the end of the class. because it is also very important for you to understand. Right now, we'll take up technical webinars so that you can understand how to register for the webinars, right? So all of you can see this. As soon as you'll click on technical webinars, you can see the list of all the webinars which are scheduled, right? So you can see soft skill webinars of mine. My name is Shivani Sharma, right? And you can see these webinars: interview preparation and checklist, resume building and cover letter, grooming and appearance, right? So we are going to have a series of webinars. And as you see, campus versus corporate, preparing for job corporate environment, right? So all these webinars are scheduled. How you are going to do that? You can just view the details about what this seminar is going to, or webinar is going to be all about, right? You can see my details over here. And then from here, you can register for free. Can you all see that? Right. So here you can see register for this webinar. And as soon as you'll go on this click button, register for this webinar, so you can see this pop up. You have successfully registered for this webinar. Fine. Now, how will you get this information? This information in the form of an email has been shared with you on your registered email ID. All right. So not only soft skills, but we have other technical webinars also lined up. As you can see, modern CAD CAM tools, web development and designing, machine learning, right? So you can enroll or you can register yourself for all these upcoming webinars. All right, students, am I clear on this? All right, so this is one of the ways, or rather, okay, Sakshi is asking, please tell about how to log in once again. Nothing very, not it's not a rocket science. What you have to do is you have to just open this. Please focus on the web address. It's centerofexcellence.com. From there, you have to go to student login. Your login ID is your registered email ID with your college, and the password is your registered mobile number. The moment you will, put the details, the login credentials, you will land up on this page. You can see technical webinars out here. The moment you'll click on technical webinars, you will be directed to this page. From here, you can just book your seat in any of the webinars which you want. I would suggest, in fact, all of the webinars to which you want to participate. Clear? So this is about it. We'll come on to learning resources towards the end of the class once I complete my presentation. Are we all set to go? So I'm just sharing an interesting presentation with all of you, which I'm sure you all are going to enjoy. My presentation is full of, some videos also, and I would appreciate if you all can be as interactive as you can, right? All right, so let's start. Once again, I would like to welcome all of you for the first session of soft skills grooming. And we are going to start today with a very, very important session that is called as Campus to Corporate. Can you all see the screen clearly? Tell me one thing, are you getting the pop-up also on the screen, or you can see the screen clearly? Are you people seeing the pop-up also? Okay. No pop-up. Okay, fine. Sure. Thank you so much, students, for responding. I really appreciate, and it's really good to see all of you over here in the session. And I would like to have, I would like to meet all of you in my every class, right? All right. Right. So before we could start, let me just introduce the session today, what we are going to do. So today's session is on campus to corporate. Right. You all must be wondering why ma'am has selected such a topic to start the session, campus to corporate. And what do we mean by this, right? So basically, students, since all of you are studying in college, you are living an altogether a very different life. Right. Now, once you complete your college life and you are going to join a corporate world, sometimes we have configured or we have witnessed that students face a kind of, they are not able to confront the reality. Why? Because they are in a completely different mindset, right? They are all going to college, you all are college students, you have a distinct style of attending your college and spending time doing your assignments, appearing for exams and all. But once you entered corporate world and when you start working as a professional, things are altogether very different, right? So that is also one of the reason that you must have noticed that whenever you join an organization, there is a proper orientation or kind or on the job kind of a training that is organized for freshers so that they are ready to face the corporate world, right? Some of you are not able to see the screen, is that so? I could see some of you. Nai Pradeep, you are not able to see the screen. Okay, others can see, right? So those of you are not able to see the screen, you can just try to refresh the screen once because others can see it. So there might be some network issue from your side. You need to check that out because we have 500 students in the class, right? And everybody can see, most of them can see, right? All right. So, students, I was telling you about why we have selected such a topic to start so that you are mentally prepared to face the corporate world, right? And from here onwards, we are going to take up each in each session, we'll be taking up one by one different issues that will prepare you in the terms of soft skills. Right. Now, you must be wondering that, see, you all are technical students, like having BTech and all. So, what is the importance of soft skills? I'm sure most of you agree with me that soft skills are very important. But, sorry. Right. So, soft skills is like, that particular amount of, weapon, or you can say that toolkit, which you should always try to add on to your personality, and you should always take opportunity, in fact every opportunity, take advantage of every opportunity so that you can practice your communication skills. And how it's going to be helpful for you? Whenever an important occasion will arise, you will have that gift, you will have that style, that sharpness, the clarity, and that emotional understanding that you can affect other people, right? And believe me, students, this is something which you will not be able to master within a day or two. Rather, it requires a lot of practice, a lot of integrity and perseveration, right? So you must have, because in communication we say that you don't know something that you don't know, right? And once you will attend these classes, you will surely get an idea about what you don't know, right? So can I just get an idea about what do you expect from the classes here? I'll just take 5 or 6 questions quickly. Just right. What is your expectation from the session? My mic is not mute. Somebody said that the mic is mute. It's not, dear. Everybody can hear me, right? So, students, what are your expectations from the session? Quickly. Yes, Madhuri, surely I'll be giving you an opportunity to talk. All right. Naveen says to improve communication skills, introduction of how the corporate world works. Definitely, we are all on the same track. Getting knowledge, communication skills with confidence. Wonderful. Right. So students, now tell me one thing. Amita says deep insight to corporate world, being good job after study, to be mentally ready for corporate world, how to work in MNCs. Wonderful. Good. It's really good to hear that we all are on the same path, or we all are on the same page and same track. So we'll be covering up all these aspects, starting with understanding the corporate world, and thereon, we'll move on to the different aspects of improving corporate soft skills, right? All right. I just want to ask, how many of you have done the soft skills test that is available on MentorBuddy website or Center of Excellence website? How many of you have given that soft skills test? There is a soft skills test which I would like all of you to do before, if you have done it very well. If you have not, then I expect you to complete that soft skills test after the class, so that you will get an idea, and even I will also get the scores, because I just want to maintain a record of all the students. So I'll be sharing assignments with you. I will also be sharing a lot of online tests that will be available on the portal, from where you can attend the test and you can see your scores, right? So that we can also assess that whether you are able to improve with the soft skills classes or not, right? I will also be sharing a few assignments which I expect all of you to complete, and I'll be asking these assignments on an email ID. I'll be sharing that email ID with you as well, so that you can just post in your queries, right? You can just share your concern, and you'll be submitting all the assignments on that email ID, all right? And other than that, we'll also be posting a lot of soft skills test, online test on the portal, that is MentorBuddy. So you can visit from mentorbuddy.com also, and from centerofexcellence.com also, right? Okay, so the objective of the class today is to make you understand the two different aspects of your professional life. One is the campus in which you're studying, and the other one is the corporate that you are all set to enter, right? And if the time permits, we'll be taking up a little bit of professional grooming. Otherwise, we'll take that up in the next session, right? So let us fix some ground rules for the class before we could really start. I expect, and in fact, I believe that all of you are going to listen very attentively, right? So the webinar is full now. I just want to tell all of you this, that you need to be, really quick in joining, because we have a set limit for people who are going to join us. Right. So you are going to listen very attentively. You will participate actively in the class. Don't make it a one-way communication. I expect all of you to respond to all the queries that I'm going to ask. I will also, at times I'll ask you to share your experience also, right? And then you have to respect each other. Please don't contradict what one person is saying. Keep a notebook and pen ready. I believe all of you are having that with you. And you can always write down your queries. So for all my classes, I will devote the last 5 minutes for queries as well. I will not be able to take up the queries during the session, but I'll surely give you all 5 minutes towards the end, right? Am I clear on this? So students, first, let us try to understand the hiring rules, because that will make us. Okay, see, those of you who have not done the soft skills test, don't worry, dear. I'll be sharing all the details towards the end of the class, so that you can do the soft skills test, right? So don't worry at all for this. All those who have done, very good. Those who have not done, I'll share the details with you. Those of you who don't have the details of their login credentials, they can write an email on support@mentorbuddy.com. Okay, I'll just share the detail with you, just a moment. Can you all see the chat box? Okay, so I'm just sharing the Mentor Buddy email ID on which you all can raise your queries and concerns related with the ID and password. Okay, so you can note it down. It's support@mentorbuddy.com. Support@mentorbuddy.com. SUPPORT @mentor mentorbuddy.com. Yes, I have shared that with all of you. I hope everybody has received that. It's support@mentorbuddy.com. So any inconveniences related with login credentials, you can always send on this, right? And next class, I will share another email ID with you on which you can connect with me. All right. Okay, guys, wonderful. Now, right. So let us try to understand the hiring rules of the corporate world so that we can make ourselves mentally prepare for the same, right? There are two aspects on which we have to prepare. One is the technical aspect about which you are learning and you are acquiring knowledge theoretically and practically with the help of your college, your faculty, and the other part being how to present that knowledge, how to make yourself gel with the corporate world. So for that, Mentor Buddy is taking this initiative to make you prepare for the same with the help of these soft skills webinar, right? So we are going to have a series of webinars. Right. So first of all, you have to understand what are the skills that you require to inculcate in yourself if you want to be a best fit for the organization. Right. Secondly, you should have, of course, you should have the knowledge for which you are being hired. That calls as technical knowledge. Third, very important aspect. See, this is no in particular order of relevance or priority, but yes, you have to understand this as, all playing the equal role. Soft skills is very, very important, and soft skills is a very big umbrella term. We are going to include a lot of things in soft skills, right? Inner drive and mental wellness, which is very important. And we have also understood the importance of mental wellness in the current scenario, right? So you have to make yourself mentally alert, not only alert, but you have to practice mindfulness also. You have to practice, calmness so that you are able to deliver to the best of your abilities. And you need to synchronize your abilities with the proposed job. And dear, that is the objective of the session, the first session. How to synchronize your mental faculties with the job that you are going to take up. Right. See, the organization always looks for fulfillment of certain criteria when they hire a particular candidate. So, understanding that criteria which the organization is having in mind will make you aware, and it will also help you in preparing yourself for the corporate world, right? So, this umbrella term of soft skills, it includes corporate etiquette, communication, positive attitude, emotional intelligence, team building, time management, stress management, leadership, presentation skills, how to persuade people and how to influence them, right? These are just the key terms, and we are going to cover all these aspects in our series of soft skills webinar, right? So I expect all of you to join us regularly for all the sessions, and I'm sure you're going to improve a lot with this. Right. So let us understand campus versus corporate. You can see this gentleman here on the screen, and you can understand that on the one side, it is the campus life that all of you are leading and enjoying right now, and the other side being the corporate. Right. So you have to bring a little transformation in your personality so that you can make yourself prepare for the same. Let us understand how we are going to do. But first, I'll take a quick, an ice breaking activity so that I can get comfortable with your names. All of you have to send in your names through the chat box, right? And you have to also mention an adjective along with it, right? So if my name is Shivani, I will add an adjective by saying I'm sensitive Shivani. Okay. Yes, Sudha, I will take up your question, right? We have a particular session devoted to etiquette. Okay, Ashwarya, being very quick in response. Very nice. So, yes, Ashwarya, you rightly said you are active, Ashwarya. Adorable Amita. Frenetic Harsh. Students, I expect you all to give me an adjective with the first alphabet of your name. I would appreciate that. Dashing. Okay. Active Vaishnavi. Stunning Soumya. Good. Smart Shreya. I'll not be able to read all. I'm just, randomly picking up. So please don't feel offended by this. Calm Nitin. Okay. Marvelous Megnan. Good. Active Pranavi. Positive Pooja. Adventurous Abhishek. Technical Rucha. Daring Damini. Zeal Zishan. Interesting. Naturalistic Nidhi. Oh, wow. Observative Omkar. Excellent. Glowing Deepa. Oh my God. Social working Samir. Positive Tejas. Sensitive Ankit Roy. Okay. Adventurous Murtuja. Courageous Pramod. Pearl Prajwal. Brilliant Charan. Honest Harshita. Silent Raj. Okay. And Peace Jamil. Traveler Krishna. Ambitious Ashlesha. Positive Yuvraj. Overthinker Atish. Smart Suraj. Okay. Reliable Ritika. Wonderful. I really, really appreciate this. And you know what, students, if you will keep on, responding like this, it really makes the class very energetic and enthusiastic. Mentor Mayank. I thought that I'm going to keep mentor for myself, Mayank. Okay, interesting. Amazing, right? Calm and compose Akhil Kumar. Wonderful. Right. So this was just an icebreaker. Now let us understand how to prepare ourselves for the campus and the corporate, right? So for this, we need to appreciate the difference between the two, the campus versus corporate life. So students, if I may ask, what do you think are the key factors of the campus life and what are the key factors of corporate life? So once we are able to understand the essentials or the life that you are leading right now and the life which you think is going to be it's waiting ahead for you, you'll be able to understand and appreciate, right? For example, if you know where you are standing and where you have to go, right, it becomes easier for you to track the difference, right? That how many milestones or how many kilometers you need to travel, what are the milestones which you are going to keep for yourself, when are you going to take a halt, and in how much time, by putting in how much of energy or maintaining how much of speed will you be able to reach your destination. So this is exactly like the same what we are going to do. First, let us understand where we are standing currently by understanding the corporate life, sorry, by understanding the campus life first, and then we will envision our corporate life, right? Before we could really start, another very interesting thing which I always appreciate to keep in my classes, let us see what are the 10 workplace rules for happy life, right? As most of you rightly said that you want to understand corporate life, and the whole idea behind this, why we are paying so much of efforts to improve on our soft skills, to understand the corporate world, so that we are going to lead a happy corporate life, isn't it? So let us just understand 10 workplace rules for happy life. All set to go? Can you all see the YouTube video there on the screen? Are you all able to see the YouTube video there? All right. Is the audio clear? Okay, wonderful. I hope you all could see that. Were you all able to see that audio video? Never mind if you were not able to hear the audio because there was not much. It was just a background music in the audio. Right. So you have seen, right. So you have seen a few of the things that are very important for you if you really want to lead a successful or a happy corporate life, isn't it? Now let us try to understand, right? So these are very important factors which you should keep in mind. I'll be taking it up again towards the end of the class, right? So that you can all imbibe all these qualities in yourself. I'm sure all of you are going to agree with me on this, that as a student, or while you're enjoying your campus life, exams are the major qualifying criteria, isn't it? Minimum marks to pass, so no problem at all. You enjoy your campus life. And if you're going to put in good efforts, or rather maximum efforts, it can also help you in fetching 100% marks, isn't it? Hours per day is limited. You have a definite time frame that you all follow. There's a set time for your classes. I'll take up the question towards the all the questions towards the end, Harsh. I request all of you to just park your question towards the end of the for the end of the webinar. I'll surely take up all the questions, right? Okay, so hours per day is also limited, and it's up to you how you're going to plan your studies, how you're going to study, how much amount of effort you want to put in, what is your vision, how much more you are trying to achieve. So that entirely depends on you, and it doesn't affect others at all. You memorize, you remember all the things, you get practical marks are 25%, right? And the rest is all theory. You mind your duty, right? So you feel like attending the classes, you don't feel like doing it, you're not interested in going to the college today, that's absolutely fine, right? And other students work will not mind you until unless they are your friends and you just spend good time with them, but other than that your working is not getting affected by them, isn't it? Whereas when we are talking about the corporate life, things really become different out here. Let me tell you how. So, when you are an employee of the organization, each day is important for you, right? You cannot say that I'm going to study during the exams only and when exams will approach. Right now, it's time to just cool, just have fun. Always need excellence. Why? Because every day you are being evaluated and it's survival of fittest. You need maximum effort. Why? Because your efforts are going to get you, increment, elevation in terms of job role, in terms of designation. Your productivity is important because you have a definite role to play in the organization. And your job is highly interlinked. If you are supposed to complete a task today, then other people's tasks are also getting affected if you are not able to complete it on time. So it's highly interlinked. You have to understand everything, you have to remember it all the time, and you have to utilize this understanding of yours while performing different tasks. It is not like that you have to learn a theory and you have to recall it when you are writing an exam. After that you can easily forget it. It's not the case in the corporate life, right? And it's 100% practical. There's no scope for theory and practical being separate, that you can easily go ahead with the remembering the theory and writing it during the exam. You need to be highly versatile in your campus life, in your corporate life, and you have to be highly competitive within the unit. When I say competitive, I mean that in positive terms, right? Being competitive means you are able to utilize your skills for the benefit of the organization and for your benefit as well, right? So if I would like to put it up like this, what are the key features of campus life? So what do you think, what is the most important element of your campus life? What do you think, what is the most important feature? I would rather put it this way, that when you are a student, what is important, or how you can see that? It's planned schedule, right? You have set goals, you enjoy your life with your friends. But when it comes to corporate, punctuality is something which is very important. Then you have to be very responsible. Priorities get changed as go up in the ladder. You have to be a very good problem solver and a good planner. So if I may ask, what do you think, what corporate culture expects from you? So students, there are different stakeholders in the organization. One is your company, then your superiors, then your customers, and your subordinates also. And everybody is having their own set of expectations from you. So I just want you all to quickly take out your pen and your notebook, right? Divide the page in four halves, right? And I want all of you to write at least two expectations which you think your company is going to have from you. Two expectations that you think your subordinates will have from you. Two expectations that you think your customers will have from you and your superiors will have from you, right? So divide the page in four halves and write at least two expectations which each of the stakeholder is going to have from you. I believe that all of you are going to follow my instructions. Understand, this is soft skills class, and if you're not going to practice what I'm asking you to do, you will not be able to get the desired changes, right? Now this activity has an important concern. You should be able to understand first that what is expected from you, then only you'll be able to bring about those changes in yourself, right? Okay, so yes, definitely the organization, Akhil, you very rightly said that the organization expects that you are attentive, and your superior also have these expectations from you that you are attentive and you are going to pay attention to details and instructions, right? What do you think your customers expect from you? Okay. Omkar says that the organization expects that you bring some positive to the company. Wonderful. Yes. Productivity, definitely, Nidhi. Yes, that is again a very important concern. Honesty, yes, Steffi. Pallavi says new idea. Om says to deliver exceptional results. Manish says interaction to give better output and results. Yes, definitely. Better quality, customers feel. Yes, very nice. New innovation for the company, work on time, different from others, punctuality. Yes, Shubhada, that is a very, very important concern. Customers expect to meet the requirements, innovations, polite answers, minimum cost, transparency between customers. Customer satisfaction. Customer expects quality and service. Company wants you to work with honesty, good ideas, follow deadline. Yes, all these things are very important, right? And tell me one thing, like most of you says creative ideas, creativity, customer satisfaction, should be able to deliver honesty, right? Teamwork. How are you going to show all these skills of yours? Can you do that without having good communication skills? Can you satisfy your customer without being good in communication skills? Many a times you have to say no also to your customers. You cannot always fulfill your customers, expectations. How are you going to put forth that? Right? So there comes the beauty of, communication skills. Right? Am I clear with this? So always have these things in mind, and understand. If you want, you can always note it down somewhere. These are very important points for you to ponder upon, and always keep aware of these things, that whenever you are saying anything, remember it's not your college, it's your organization. So you have to think before you speak. That is very important for you. Secondly, respect a closed door. Now, what do we mean by a closed door? A closed door means that there are certain things which companies doesn't want to disclose to anybody. Or let's say if there is a meeting, if there are few things which are, secrets of organization, or you are not being told about everything that is happening in the organization, or your seniors want to have a discussion without you knowing it all, so you need to respect that, right? So although, with the changes in time, not everything is a closed door policy now in organization. You must have studied about good organizations, like Google, like Tata, like Infosys, right? They have a very flexible and very open work culture, where employees are treated with a lot of, uh, respect, and the work culture is also very transparent in nature. So if there is a closed door policy, you need to respect that. Take care of your language, right? Understand you are not in your college. So if you are going to say anything, it is going to have a ripple effect on your personality. Try to handle the problems on your own first. It's not a college that where you are going to, go to your faculty for every answer. There are some problems for which you have to find the answers on your own. Respect the company property, right? Assume that you are a part of that organization, have that onus, right? So that you can also take care of the company's belongings, right? Now, another important thing, once you are going to join your corporate or your organization, please do try to understand how is the environment there. Is the environment allowing you to be flexible? Is the environment there has an appreciation for dedication and productivity, right? If you have a desire to work on a strong and trustworthy team, right, you should always study about the culture of the organization before joining, because it is very important for you to have that personality and environment fit. If you think that you are a person who will not be able to work under the pressures, right, or will not be very comfortable with a very rigid work culture, then please do understand the the culture and the environment of the organization before you join, or make that thing very clear in your mind that the organization which you are going to join is having altogether a very very different work culture, right? So once you have the acceptance for that work culture in mind, it will be easier for you, right? Now, so that was about campus to corporate. Now let us understand the corporate grooming rules. Now, when I say corporate grooming rules, these are not personal grooming, rather your professional grooming skills, right? We'll be taking up the grooming and etiquette in one of the other sessions also. We have a scheduled session for that. But these grooming rules are essential for you as you will be joining your corporate very soon. The first and the basic thing is, of course, punctuality, right? And I'm sure all of you are going to agree with me on this. See, you are a fresher who's going to join an organization. So, for none of the tasks, your senior would really appreciate to wait for you, right? Nobody is bothered or concerned how far you live from the organization, or whether it is raining outside, or you had a bad day, or you worked late night, right? Nobody is bothered about that. If you have to reach your office at 10, you should be there by 9:45. That is the amount of punctuality that people expect from you. Dress appropriately. That means you should dress up according to the norms and the culture of your organization. Be soft spoken. That is something which no organization is going to compromise, whether you're dealing with your superiors, you're dealing with your peers, your customers, to anybody in the organization, right? That is why I said, take advantage of every opportunity to practice and improve your communication skills. Avoid gossips. Remember, you are not in your college life where you can just backchat, or you can gossip about your friends and faculty. It's complete no no out there. Do not interrupt others while they speak. This is, I feel, one of the basic manners and etiquette, not only as per corporate life, but in personal life also. You should have this much of, sensitivity, that when somebody is speaking, you are not allowed, or you should not interrupt. Rather, wait for them to complete what they have to say. Right, students? Right. So now let us see another interesting aspect to settle down whatever new points we have discussed so far, and then I'll take up your questions. I'm sure you all are able to see the video. Just a moment, let me make it the full screen size. I'll start from number one again. Yes. This is very important for you to understand when you are entering office on time and leaving also on time. right? So how was it? I hope you all like that. Yes. Okay. Right. Thank you all for sharing this. Now let us quickly understand few more points. I'm sure that all of us, we have our expectations set in place and we are all ready to go ahead with the corporate life. Just understand few more points which will be really helpful for you, so you can always keep them like handy with yourself. While having lunch, wait till the others have received food, right? Don't start, eating until unless, all of you just settle down and start together. Smoke only at smoking zones. This is very important. And please appreciate we are working in Indian culture. So until and unless a woman offers you a handshake, you should not offer it from your side. It's not still acceptable in Indian culture, but I would rather say that if your corporate culture, it's fine with your corporate culture, you can go ahead with it. But first understand how it happens in the corporate, right? So that is why I said, no, it's important to understand the corporate environment. Otherwise, now it's Corona time and Corona has made the entire world to do namaste. So it's always to be on the safer side to do namaste instead of a handshake. Right, students? Do not look into others people's workstations. This is a bad habit. Don't just poke your nose in their affairs. Don't just try to, supersede them by, peeping into their computer and laptop screens. Always keep your workstation clean and tidy before leaving your office. Always, make your desk or make your workstation clutter free. It's very important. Never criticize or never make fun of anyone, because remember, it's going to be an interdependent role that you are going to perform. And overall, you need to be very sensitive to others. And as we have discussed, punctuality is the first bare minimum that is expected from you. So you have to reach your office on time no matter what. You cannot say there was a traffic jam because of which I got late. If you feel that you have to, you take around 30 minutes to reach your office, leave your home, you know uh, you know uh, keeping in mind the 10 to 15 minutes buffer time also, right? Punctuality is something which is not expected, which is expected from freshers. So that brings us to the end of the class, right? Now I have an assignment for you in the last 5 minutes where I'll be taking up your questions. Quickly note down this assignment and I'll share an email ID with you where you have to submit your assignments as well. I don't have that email ID with me today. I'll be sharing that in the next class. But try to prepare a list of 5 differences between your campus and corporate life. So students, if you're going, this is not going to take you more than 2 minutes, but once you have done this, that means you are all set to go. You are all set to improve your personality in terms of making yourself ready for the corporate, because now you have understood and you have realized that your campus life is different from your corporate life, isn't it? So please make a list of 5 differences between campus and corporate life. And I'll surely be asking you this question in the next class. Now, we have the last 5 minutes for the questions. So I'll take up all the questions one by one. Yes, please, you can just post in your questions to the chat box. I'll take up the questions for the last 5 minutes and then I'll take you through the soft skills test that is available on our website so that you can quickly complete it. Yes, Rakshita, you have to register again for the next session. I'll tell you again how to do that. I hope that Harsh, your question is not clear. Backlogs means what? Backlogs, are you talking about in terms of back papers or you have not cleared your exam? English communication, Sumit, there is just one way to improve your English communication, and that is practice. Read English, listen to English and speak in English. That is the only way. Okay, so yes, if you are going to get fail in the subject, it's going to have a negative impact. But if you are able to, give a valid reason for the same, and if you are able to cope up for that failure in the next, exam, that is completely fine. All right. So, Samir, whenever you are interacting with a lady or a female in corporate, please mind the personal distance, right? Rather, for males also, there is there is a personal space which you should never, you know, uh, impeach. I'll be talking about this once I'll take up these, things in the coming up sessions. And you should not offer a handshake to a lady from your side. These are the two, minimums. Otherwise we'll be covering up more things. Don't pass on any personal comments on, dresses or makeup or hairstyle until unless, you are very comfortable, or you're, or in the just very first one or two meetings. It's generally not appreciable. While going to office, if I see some injured people due to accidents, so should I go to office by leaving that situation? So, okay, Aishwarya, this is a hypothetical situation, but you should always inform people there in the office about this. Definitely, if somebody is in need and you are the only person who can help that person out, definitely you should go ahead, because humanitarian ground is something, which is over and above all that. Yes, Om, all these soft skills test and the test which are available on Mentor Buddy and Center of Excellence, they are for free. We have tests related with verbal ability, a lot of content related with verbal ability, soft skills, and aptitude available on our website. You can go through these tests, and it will also help you in looking at your analysis also. So that is also available. Smita, your question is not clear. Questions are not able to me. I am not clear with the question. Shabaz, I wanna know how to focus on goal without any distraction. Strong mindset. Dear, I'll be taking up goal setting also in one of the in one of the sessions. Stay tuned for other sessions. This is just the first session, so we have just set the expectations in place. It was important for you to understand that yes, you really need to bring about changes in yourself to make yourself prepare for the corporate world. Rahul, I'll be taking up the requirements for an interview for civil engineer. There is a separate session in which is devoted to interview skills. Yes, Sagar, definitely you can join next webinar. In fact, I expect all of you to join us for the next webinar. I'll be telling you the procedure to register for the webinar again. Abhishek, the only way to get courage so that you can converse to all is practice speaking in English a lot, attend all my sessions, and religiously follow the instructions which I'm sharing. My next session is scheduled for Thursday, right? I'll tell you how to register for the same. Smita, don't worry, you will be getting all the things, right? We are going to have specific mock interview sessions as well. Don't just go for credits, keep on doing your good work, and definitely your hard work will be recognized. I will be sharing my email ID, right? But as of now, keep the assignments ready with you. I'll be sharing the email ID in the next go, right? Sumit, work from home is the current trend, and that is the only way in which all of us can do right now. So that is the current trend, whether you like it or not. It's not that Keval. A work from home doesn't lead to lack of interaction. Yes, a little bit less of social life, but you are always connected with others. There is no question of percentage, Sunil. There's no such criteria that getting a particular percentage will help you in good job. How you are able to express yourself, whatever knowledge you have, how are you able to present that knowledge in front of others really makes a difference. That is why soft skills are very important. Uh, Samir, there are some organizations which keeps, a casual day where you can wear jeans, but otherwise, you should always be dressed up formally for your organization. Definitely corporate environment. If your corporate environment allows you to wear jeans or informals, that's fine. But as far as organizations are concerned, you should always wear formals, especially if you are going in for a corporate meeting or a customer meeting. Work from home. See, I'm also doing work from home only, right? So definitely it's a good thing because you are able to take care of your family, and but you need to be very, very judicious in making and in striking that balance between your office and work. I'll be telling you everything about assignment submission in the next class. Don't worry till now. Right now, all the interviews are happening through online mode, Manish. The sessions will be conducted every Sundays and Thursdays, right? So I think that's it. I will be covering, yes, all the webinars are free. No, Ganesh, of course not. There is a time limit with you should not leave your office before that, even if your work is complete. Integrity is very important, and in fact, integrity plays a very important role not only in professional but personal life as well. Rahul, civil engineering is good for all the developing countries, right? Because all the developing countries have infrastructure as the main concern, right? So it's always beneficial. I'll be sharing the link of the website. Shahbaz, if you're not able to sign in COE, please write to support at the rate mentorbuddy.com. Thursdays, we have our classes in the evening, Deepa. Don't worry, you'll be able to do that. There'll be no certification for the webinar. This is just an interactive session for your self-improvement. Ideally, corporates expect you to speak in English, but if you feel that your organization culture allows you to speak in Hindi, you can go ahead with that. Yes, there will be sessions that will deal with presentation skills, so you can take care of stage fear there. I think aptitude test is compulsory for all the organizations now. Yes, work from home is definitely different. Soft skills and hard skills, both of them are important. In fact, for some of the jobs, soft skills are more important than hard skills. All right, so that's it. I'll not take up any more question. We have to wind up the sessions. We have other sessions also lined up. Ankita, there is no demarcation on the basis of civil engineering being good for girls or boys, but you have to set your expectations right. If you are joining in as a civil engineer, don't expect that you are allowed to sit in office. Then you have to deal with people on site. You have to deal with laborers also. You have to deal with contractors also, so you be mentally ready for that. All right, so now I guess most of the questions are related with how to join for the webinar. So I'll just take you through the link quickly. Let me just close this. Right, dear. Okay, so I'll tell you exactly again how to do this. So all of you, please type centerofexcellence.com. All of you can see the web address there. It's center, CENTRE of excellence.com. From there, go to student login. Enter your email ID that you have registered with your college, and then your password is your registered mobile number, right? So the moment you are going to put your credentials and sign in, it will take you here, right? On the left hand side, you can see a lot of options there. There you have to go to technical webinars. And the moment you'll go to technical webinars, you can see a list of upcoming webinars here, right? You can see all my webinars. So my timing for Thursday classes is 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. That will be in the late evening. So I don't think any of you will face any issues in joining that. And the timing for Sunday class is 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Right? You can view the details of the webinar here, and my introduction as well here. So basically, I have more than 15 years of work experience, right? Webinar summary is also here, and you can join webinar by clicking on this link. The moment you'll join webinar, right? So the moment you will click on join webinar, right, you will be registered for the same. and you will be receiving an email confirming the same, right? You can also do directly from Book Your Seat. Is that clear? So we have, a lot of webinars coming up. So I do appreciate if you can register yourself, and don't forget to join on time, because we have a limited, we have limited seats available for every webinar. Right. Now, for all those who have not done the skill test, I hope all of you could log in. If you have login from Center of Excellence, you need to go to Learning Resources. Right. Now, the moment you'll click on Learning Resources, it will direct you to the MentorBuddy website. Right. Now, here you can see a lot of content available for your benefit, as you all have to appear for campus exams. So there are videos and content available for reasoning, quantitative and verbal. So I'll go for verbal, right? Because I take soft skills and verbal ability. So the moment you will click on verbal, right, you will be redirected to MentorBuddy page. You can see here all the learning resources related with verbal aptitude. Right here, you have to go to company test. The moment you will go to company test, no, just a second. Right, so you have to go to company test here. The moment you will go to company test, you will see soft skills. Right, so this is the current module which we are taking up. Go to soft skills, click on soft skills, and here you can see the first assignment ready for you. Click on this first assignment, right? And this is your first assignment for the day. There are total 15 questions, and this test will take not more than 10 minutes. Go to start test. Once you will go to start test, right? These are the general instructions. Scroll the screen down. Click on next. Read all the instructions before doing that. Click on next. Check this box. I have read all the instructions carefully. Right? And here you can start your test. Right? So this is a small MCQ test which is having 15 questions. You have to simply answer these questions. Which of the following is the primary expectation at both campus and corporate? Right? So you have to just answer all these 15 questions. There will be plus 1 mark for every correct answer and minus 0.25 for every wrong answer. Once you complete all the 15 questions, you have to click on submit test. Right? So the moment you are going to click on submit test, it will ask you another time, submit it from here. Are you want to submit the exam? Right? Yes, sure. Right? So since I have not answered any question now, from here you can see what is the correct answer and which answer have you marked. Right? So this is how, and if you want to check the analytics, you can also do that. So you can see your ranking as well, right? That how many students have attended and what is your ranking out of all that. What was your accuracy? What was your percentile? Right? So I can see a lot of students have already done this. Raman, Kazi, Sandeep Jitani, right? Okay. So this is how you all can do. I request all of you to take out 5 minutes. Don't end the session now. Take out 5 minutes and complete the soft skills test for you, right? So that we can also understand your, you know, uh, we'll also get the scores, and it will be easier for you all to individually, keep a track of your performance, right? So this brings us to the end of the session. I hope all of you enjoyed the session, right? So I'm open to all the feedback and suggestions if you have, and would love to hear from you all regarding the session, whatever you liked and whatever you feel that you need us to incorporate those things in the class. Right. So this is your mentor Shivani Sharma signing off from the session. Thank you so much for your time, students. I really enjoyed the class a lot. And I expect that all of you also had a great time. Right. So stay home, stay safe. And please do attend all the sessions if you really want to bring about a change in your performance. Right. So Rohan, you will not be able to book your slot from MentorBuddy. That you have to do from Center of Excellence. If you are not able to log in Center of Excellence, please do write on support@mentorbuddy.com. Please do write an email on support@mentorbuddy.com. All those who are not able to log in. Right? Samir, if you do not understand how 1 hour is over, so can I take it as a compliment or a comment? Thank you, Shreya. That is really good to hear from you. Thank you, Arjun. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ritika, for such a nice comment. Keval, link for what? Sure, Nikhil, I would appreciate that if all of you are going to join us for the next session. Thank you, Pradnya. Thank you, Nehal. Link for exam. Beta, all of you have to log in through Center of Excellence only. Right? So next class, we are going to take up each topic one by one as we have set our expectations on the right place. Center of Excellence, please www.centerof put a hyphen excellence.com. Is that clear? Thank you all for such nice words. We have a lot of tests related with all the sections of campus placement available on MentorBuddy website. Right, so I'm again sending all the details. If you are facing any problem related with logins, you can write to us on this email ID. I'm sharing it once again, support@mentorbuddy.com. If you're facing any problem, please write in here. I'll also share the login. I'm sharing the link of Center of Excellence website also. Just a moment. Right, so this is Center of Excellence. You can directly visit the website from here. Register yourself for the next webinar at the earliest. Do write to us for any queries, concerns, or feedback. Right. Thank you so much, students. Bye-bye and take care.